Hey guys, welcome to my Winterspring gold farming guide. I'm going to help you guys optimize your gold farming experience out here and at least teach you guys, if you don't know, what you're out here for, okay? So let's go with the first thing, okay? The route around the lake, okay? We are in Winterspring and we're west of Everlook at Lake Killthrill. I mean, it's really popular location to do a lot of farming. Now, the route is pretty simple. You know, you just come down here in the lake and you kill all of these NPCs. You know, you kill these highborn, you kill these rangers, you go all the way back there, and you come around these ruins and you kill these specters and these spirits that are right here. You come up to this fallen tree and you just take a right and that's your route. You just go around in circles. Very simple farm. Even on a level 70 druid, these guys will respawn before you can kill them all. So it's an infinite loop. Really helpful. Okay, so that's the route. Now, what you're out here to farm. Now, there's one thing I want to bring to your attention is that there are 3 rare chest locations, spawn locations in this area, okay? One of them is right here inside of this rune. It's right here at the base of the wall, okay? The second chest that spawns in this area is going to be right over here at the base of this frozen waterfall. It'll be sitting right here, okay? And then the third chest will be over here in these other ruins. Um, right here on this stone platform, okay? Now, inside of those chests, you're guaranteed to get a blue, but sometimes you'll get blues and greens. Sometimes you'll get an epic. Sometimes you'll get a pattern, a really nice pattern or something to drop, right? So those are really nice locations to make sure you keep an eye out when you come out here to farm, okay? Because there'll be instant gold right for you, okay? The other thing is too is that all of these NPCs have a really high chance of dropping unique transmog. Okay, like the Jade set, for instance, is a very popular sloop mog set, right? I think I just recently got the leggings to drop, and they sold for like 4,800 gold. Okay, so and then they drop blues, they drop greens, I mean epics and stuff. So they also have chances of getting you like really high end, high selling transmog to drop. Not to mention, they also drop a ton of cloth. So if you're a cloth farmer looking to have something that has like a little bit more teeth on the farm, where you're not just farming cloth solely, where you have a chance at getting like an epic or a really nice transmog piece, this is a great place to come because you're going to get a ton of rune cloth and you're going to get a ton of mage weave, okay? Just by doing this farm. But the biggest cash cow item in this area and all of Winterspring, but this area in specifically because there's just a high density mob location and they spawn quickly and it's just really nice, is the Azure Whelpling. Okay, now the Azure Whelpling is one of those whelpling pets that drop around the world that people like use and stuff like that, right? They sell for quite a bit of gold, and that has been my reason to come out here to farm. But I also have gotten other things that sell for quite a bit of gold. But as you can tell here in my Trade Skill Master ledger, which is a very helpful tool by the way, I'm working on a guide for Trade Skill Master, so keep an eye out for it. But as you can see, um, the drop rate on the Azure Whelpling is extremely low. Okay, extremely low. The first one I got took me 3 months to drop, and that was farming it, I would say, rather aggressively. um, so the first one did sell though that I got was for 27,622 gold. Okay, that was just a bunch of gold right away, and that was back when the WoW tokens were like 4,500 gold. So I made a ton of money on that one whelp. And the second one that I got to drop, which was 170 days ago, 70 days ago, and then 109 days after that, um, was for 15,700 gold. Okay, it's still a decent amount of gold. And then recently, I was farming one specifically for that other TSM guide that I'm making, and I haven't sold it yet, but it's in my bank. So as you can tell, they have a very low drop chance, and they do sell though for quite a bit of gold because of it. So if you are looking to come out here and get one quickly, um, I would say, well, good luck with that. I mean, you're just not going to get one coming out here and farming for 10 minutes, and you're going to get one to drop, unless you're super lucky. But it takes a while to get one of those things to drop. Okay. So don't be discouraged though if you come out here looking to do the Azure Whelpling farm and you don't get one right away. you can supplement your farm when you're out here by doing the transmog farm for these guys. You can do the cloth farm, or you can make sure you keep an eye out for those chests, right, that I told you about. And hopefully that will give you a decent amount of gold income while you're out here. So when a whelp drops, you're just, oh my god, you're just in shock, right? Now, I do want to give you guys another tip here, because that's all you really need to know about the farm. It's really simple. Just go laps and laps around the lake, okay? But the other thing is, do not sit out here for 8 hours doing the farm. Okay, I beg you, because I have done that. Okay, I've tested it in the past. I have had a day off where I was just like, you know what, we're gonna do some testing, because gold making is like one of my biggest hobbies in the game. And I sat out here for 8 hours watching several movies and, goofing off with friends on Discord and stuff. And um, I didn't get a single anything to drop. No really cool transmog. I got a bunch of cloth, got a bunch of materials and stuff like that. You know, and I didn't get a single whelp to drop within 8 hours of doing my farm, right? But then I came out here the next day, farmed for like 15 minutes, and got a whelp to drop, right? So, you really need to just be like, come out here, set a timer for you for 10 to 15 minutes, do like, instead of 7 or 6 rounds or whatever like that around the lake, and then go do a different farm. Do not sit out here solely and camp the lake, because I don't think it's going to benefit you much, especially when you could just, use your luck in a different farm. Okay? All right, so I really hope this helps you out, and thanks for watching, and until the next video.